In the small town of Elderville, there was an old house known for its mysteries. In the dusty attic, Sophia, a young adventurer, found an ancient cradle covered in a veil of dust. The cradle, with intricate carvings, seemed to whisper secrets from the past. Intrigued, Sophia decided to investigate the origin of this enigmatic object, feeling there was more than met the eye. Sophia began exploring the house's history, talking to neighbors and flipping through old records. She discovered that the cradle belonged to a family that lived there over a century ago. It was said that the cradle was cursed, bringing bad luck to those who dared to use it. However, Sophia was not intimidated by the legends and decided to uncover the truth behind the curse. Determined to solve the mystery, Sophia began having strange dreams where a child cried in the cradle, surrounded by shadows. The dreams were so vivid that Sophia woke up frightened, but also more curious. She felt the cradle was trying to communicate, to reveal something hidden long ago. Sophia decided she needed to delve deeper into her investigation. With the help of an old diary found in the town library, Sophia began piecing together the puzzle. The diary belonged to the mother of the child who had slept in the cradle, and its pages were filled with despair and sadness. The mother believed the cradle was possessed by a vengeful spirit, and Sophia realized she needed to free the child from that curse. Sophia continued her investigation, determined to understand the origin of the curse. She discovered that the family who owned the cradle faced inexplicable tragedies, starting with the mysterious death of the child. Accounts spoke of whispers at night and shadows moving through the house. Sophia felt a chill, but also a renewed determination to help solve the mystery. As she delved deeper, Sophia found letters exchanged between the mother and a close friend. The letters revealed the mother's growing fear and her desperate attempts to protect the child. Sophia realized that the mother's love was so strong it transcended time, and she was determined to help bring peace to that restless soul. The letters were the key to understanding what really happened. Sophia began to feel a strange presence in the house, as if she were being watched. Despite the fear, she knew she had to continue. With each discovery, the story became clearer, and Sophia felt she was getting closer to the truth. She began to realize that the curse was not just a legend, but a manifestation of the family's suffering and pain. Determined to break the curse, Sophia sought the help of a local historian who helped her understand the ancient rituals that could free the trapped spirit. Together, they planned a ceremony to bring peace to the child and the family. Sophia felt she was on the right path, ready to face any challenge that lay ahead. On the night of the ceremony, the house was enveloped in an atmosphere of tension and expectation. Sophia and the historian prepared the cradle with protective symbols and lit candles around it. As they recited the words of the ritual, the temperature in the room dropped, and a palpable presence filled the air. Sophia felt a shiver, but kept her determination firm. During the ritual, shadows began to move along the walls, and the child's cry echoed through the house. With her heart racing, Sophia continued to recite the words, feeling the energy intensify. She knew she was close to freeing the spirit, but also felt the resistance of the force maintaining the curse. The moment was crucial, and Sophia could not fail. With a final invocation, a soft light filled the room, dispelling the shadows. The child's cry ceased, replaced by a sense of peace and relief. Sophia knew at that moment she had succeeded. The spirit was free, and the curse finally broken. The house, once gloomy and oppressive, now felt welcoming and calm. Sophia and the historian exchanged relieved and emotional glances. They knew they had done something important, not just for the family, but for everyone who would live in that house in the future. The cradle, now just an old piece of furniture, no longer held dark secrets. Sophia felt a deep gratitude for having been part of that journey of healing and liberation. With the curse broken, the story of the cradle became a legend of overcoming and courage. Sophia decided to write about her experience, sharing the story with the community. Her account inspired many to face their own fears and seek the truth behind legends. The house, once feared, became a symbol of renewal and hope. Sophia continued her journey as a mystery investigator, helping others find answers to their own story. She realized that every old object had a story to tell and was determined to give voice to these forgotten narratives. Her passion for unraveling mysteries grew, and she became a respected figure in her community. The house in Elderville became a place of visitation, attracting curious people and scholars from all over. People came to hear the story of the cradle and feel the energy of transformation that permeated the place. Sophia guided tours through the house, telling the story with enthusiasm and emotion, ensuring that the memory of the family and the child was never forgotten. Thus, the story of the cursed cradle transformed into a lesson of love and resilience. Sophia, with her courage and determination, ensured that the stories of the past were celebrated and passed on. The cradle, once a symbol of fear, now represented the strength of love and the ability to overcome any challenge.